Hey, what is up guys, Phoenix here, and we're going to be finishing up, I think, what will be the end of the Mudkip tutorial today. So, I think we have the right eye, and we have some other part of the fin to finish. So what we're going to do first is we're going to just jump right into it by going to the second eye, because I have this weird, creepy feeling where it's just one eye looking at me. So we're going to go to the nostril first, right here, where we have these three flats, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put 14 spaces to the right of it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just like that. And then you're going to switch over to your black wool, and we're going to put one black at the end of it. And if you want, you can go back through now and delete the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just to get it out of the way. So from that black wool, we're going to go down and to the right, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from on top of it, we're just going to add an extra one on top. So it should look something like this. From that 2 vertical now, we're going to go up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the right. Up and to the left again. And then up and to the right, 5 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just zoom out real quick. Actually, no, I don't need to. So as you can see on the right hand screen, we're going to be doing what we did with the white right there by looping back down. So we're going to the top block, and we're going down to the right, 1 single, down to the right, 1 single again, then down to the right, 2 flat, 1, 2. From that 2 flat, we're going to start going up now. So we're going to get a placement block on the right side of it, and we're going to up and to the right, 2 flat. And then we're going to up and to the right, 2 vertical, twice in a row. 1, 2, placement block, 1, 2. So you should have something that resembles this. Now for the lower part of the eye, we're going to go to where we have the 5, and we're going to up and to the right, 2 vertical. Up and to the right, 3 vertical, 1, 2, 3. Up and to the right, 7 vertical, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. As you can see, it met with what we had already. So if you count it, it should be 7 in total. And it is, so that means you did it correctly. So the lower half right here is going to be black, but we're going to do the upper half too. So from the 7, we're going to up and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left, 1 single. Up and to the left, 4 flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we need to curve downwards. So we're going to go down to the left, 1 single. Down to the left, 2 verticals. 1, 2. And to bridge this gap, we're just going to go down into left 4 vertical. So placement block, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can actually start coloring. So down here is black, and up there is going to be white. So just fill it in row by row. Or you can put on the potion if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. All right, and I think we're going to do the fins next, because that's like the last part to do. I kind of wish I did this all in the last part, because I didn't know we had so little left. We only had one eye, the fin, and then we had the color to go over, which the color is not that bad, because it's like, I think about 6 different colors to go through, and Mudkip doesn't have any eyebrows. So we're going to do the fins on top of the head next. So going to the top of the head, and I think I have it in camera view. Let me go check. I'm going to fly up there real quick. We're going to go to the very, very top. And on the downward slope where we have all these 2 going down to the right, we're going to go to the second 2 vertical we have. So you see we have 1 single, 2 vertical, 2 vertical. The second one right here is the one we're going to choose. And then we're going to go to the second 4 vertical we have. So we have 4 vertical down here, then another 4 vertical, then 11 vertical. So this 4 vertical right here, that's in between the 4 and the 11 is what we're going to want to use. So let me mark it, and let me zoom out so you can see it. This is a little hard to see on the right hand camera screen. So from the first 2 vertical right here, we're going to go below it and add 2 black wools going below it. 1, 2. We're then going to go down into the left, 2 vertical. Down to the left, 3 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. placement block, 1, 2, 3. Down to left, 2 vertical again. Down to left, 3 vertical. And actually, let me move my mouse over so I can see what I'm working with. Yeah, down to left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. 2 vertical, so it's like going back and forth right now. 3 vertical. And it's not going to change much, but you just need to keep the order going. After that, we're going to go down to left, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. So 1, 2. Placement block, 1, 2. Then we'll go down to left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. And here's where it gets a big number. We're going to go down into left, 2 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in a row. So placement block, 1, 2, just like that. We're going to do that 10 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and finally 10. And after that, we're going to just finish up the shape by going down into left, 1 single. And that's that. So that's the first fin. The second fin is going to be underneath the 4 vertical we have over there. So actually, let's just fly over to there from now. So the last 2 blocks in the 4 vertical, these 2 bottom ones, we're going to put 1 black wool to the left of each of them. And we're going to start our same pattern as we have on the left right here. So first, we're going to go down into left, 2 vertical. Down to left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down to left, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. 1, 2. Placement block, 1, 2. Down to left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down to left, 1 single. Down to left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Down to left, 2 vertical, 2 times in a row. Placement block, 1, 2. Placement block, 1, 2. And we can go back and delete some of these dirt blocks now. They're kind of crowding up the way, and we can just clear up some of the space from now. Down to left, 3 vertical again. 1, 2, 3. Down to left, 1 single. Down to left, 2 vertical. Down to left, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go down to left, 2 vertical, 4 times in a row. So 1, 2, that's 1. 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. And we're going to finish up this curve just like we did with that one with a single. So down to left, 1 single, and that's the second fin complete. So now all the details complete. You guys can actually color it in if you want, but I'm going to go over some minor details first. So first, there's like a little spot in his head where we're going to use white wool. So we're going to go fly down to the left side of his head, his forehead. And you see we have the 14 flat right here, the 7 flat. Then we have 3, 3, 3. We're going to go to the middle 3 and the final block in the middle 3. So this one right here, let me just put a marker on it. And we're going to put 6 spaces below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th block, we're going to put 1 white wool. And you can delete the 6 spaces now if you have the white wool there. And we're going to work with this single. So first, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 vertical. And up and to the right, 1 single. Then from the 2 vertical, we're going to go to the bottom block. And on the left side, we're going to put 1 space, then 1 white. And from that new white that's just floating by itself, we're going to put 1 below it. Then we're going to go down into the right, 2 vertical. Hovering back over to the 2 vertical right here now, we're going to go down into the right from it, 3 vertical. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go to the 2 vertical again, except we're going to go up and to the right, 1 single this time. Like so. So we're just bridging up gaps and stuff. But we're going to be working with this 1 single now. So from this 1 single, we're going to go up and to the right first, 2 vertical. Then down and to the right, 3 single. 1, 2, 3. We're going to mark the second to last and the last one in those 3 singles we just placed. First, from the last one, we're going to go down and to the left, 2 vertical. Then up and to the right, 1 single. And that's from the last one. Oops, let me put that back. Now we're going to go to the second to last one right here. And we're going to up and to the right, 4 vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then up and to the right, 1 single. From the 1 single over there, we're going to go down and to the right, 2 vertical. And that's it for the bottom half. We're going to go back up to the top now. We have that 1 single. And we're going to go down and to the right from it, 3 singles. So placement block 1, 2, 3. And we're almost done here. All we need to do now is on the 2 bottom ones right here, we're going to go down and to the left, 1 single of each of them. So 1, 1. Then the one above this, so the first one, so ignoring the 2 bottom ones, we're going to go to the first one and the 3 single, or the middle one. As you can see, we're going to up and to the right, 1 single. And now drop down to this part. We're going to go to the bottom block right here and go down and to the right, 2 vertical. And now for the final piece, we're going to go to the right block over here. And we're going to go up and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Then to finish it up from the 2 vertical we just placed, we're going to go to the bottom block and go down and to the right, 2 vertical. 1, 2. And that's it. It's a lot of little details, but if you can get it, it's really good and easy. And it just adds a little extra to the pixel art. So what I want to do now is I think I'm going to use cyan. So let's grab the cyan wool. And we're going to drop down to the neck to where we had both these markers right here. And I'm going to just connect them so that way once we're coloring them in, we'll say they're connected. If cyan is the wrong color, we'll just swap it out later. But for now, we're going to go to the bottom left one right here, and we're going to meet up with that top one over there. So on the bottom left one, where we have 1 single, we're going to go up and to the left, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and to the left, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and to the left, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. And it's slowly just reaching towards the neck over there. And then we'll just loop it back around. From the 3 flat, we're going to go up and to the left, 2 vertical. 1, 2. Up and to the left, 2 flat. And then we're going to touch the neck now by going up and to the left, 2 flat again. And that's it for right there. Now we're going to fly to the other part of the neck over here, and we're going to start bringing this over. So from the other part of the neck, let's remove this dirt from the cyan, and we're going to up and to the left, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Down and to the left, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to the left, 7 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to the left, 9 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up and to the left, 12 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I think this is the final strip right here. It's like a couple, like 3 more slants or 3 more diagonals. We're going to up and to the left, 5 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's put our placement block at the end. Up and to the left, 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. Placement block. Up and to the left, 4 flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And to finish up the shape, we're just going to go up and to the left, 3 flat now. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Whoops, I accidentally deleted that block. And then I accidentally deleted that one. Just get rid of the dirt. There we go. So as you can see, there's like a little border now. You can fill this all in with cyan. And this is like a separation between the neck and just the shading. But we have one last piece to do before I go over the colors. So we're going to drop down to the left hand over there that's on his knee. And you see how we have this little arch, this backwards L right here? There's another arch we need to make, so switch to your black wool. We're going to go to this strip down here, skip the first block, and then after it, put 3 flat. 1, 2, 3. The 2 blocks on the right side of the 3 flat right here are going to get 2 above each of them. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And now you're done with the outline. So I'm going to skip over into the colored version now. We're going to discuss the colors that need to go over, and then we'll be done with the tutorial. So my bad guys, I forgot that I actually built Mudkip on stream, so there is no time lapse to go to on Xbox 360, but we can go over the colors right now with just like by hand, and then I'll pop up maybe a picture of it at the end for like 10 seconds just so you guys can see it. So for the main color of the skin, we're going to be going for light blue, as you can see, light blue wool on the knee over here. And actually, I really think I should just pop up the main picture. So I'm probably going to have it displaying right now. As you can see on the neck, we're going to fill in this area right here. Like you see, this is the top and this is the bottom border with cyan. So if you guys need an example of how we're going to fill it in, it's going to be like that. You guys can see on the right hand screen. And you're only going to fill it in between these 2 cyan bars. But everything below it and above it is going to be white wool. So let me just put like a border. White wool like that. So underneath is all white wool. And above it, so let's get on top of the cyan bar, it's going to be all white wool too, up until we're at the mouth. And I really should take the potion, but I'm trying not to stop. So let me just grab the potion. And for those of you who don't need me to go over the colors, they just need the color names. We're using white wool, cyan wool, light blue wool, orange wool, light gray wool, pink wool, gray wool, and the only clay we're going to be using is pink stained clay. So see, above it's going to be white wool, below white wool, in between cyan. Right here is going to be light blue wool as well, but right here underneath her arm is going to be white wool. So let me fill that in and show you. This area right here is all white. So I really think it'll be helpful if I show that picture at the end so you guys can see how it's supposed to look. So you see white underneath the armpit, but the arm is going to be light blue. That's going to be light blue. That lap is going to be light blue. The stomach right here is going to be white, as you can see. Let me just raise it up for you. I'm just creating like an outline so you can know what's going to be colored inside of it. That's white. The tail over here, very easy. We're just going to use light gray wool. See, light gray. And then we're going to go towards the mouth for the inner tongue. So everything down here where I'm swinging at, it's going to be pink. Then the outer tongue, so the outer tongue between here and that little triangle is going to be pink stained clay. And then up here in this tiny corner is going to be dark gray wool for like the back of the throat. So that's the left side. And it's the same thing for the right side. We have pink stained clay up here, and then we have the dark gray in like this triangle. The top of the head is very easy. This is all going to be light blue as well. And then both the cheeks are going to be orange. So I'm going to pop up the finished JPEG for you guys so you guys can see it. But hopefully that was a good enough description. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and hopefully it comes out correctly. So let me know in the comments if you guys need anything, if I didn't describe something as well as you needed. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye.